Hi everyone, Cheryl Ann here. I'm so excited to show you this new product that I recently got. It is the Beachfront Bronzer from Younique. And the color I have this in is Malibu, which is the darkest color that we have. Which you're probably thinking, Cheryl Ann, you are pretty fair skinned. Well, I am. And there's a method to my madness with choosing this color. Basically, I wanted to get this more for contouring. When I highlight or contour, and actually, I don't always highlight when I contour, because sometimes I just want a little depth to my face, and also a little bit of color, which this is really, really good for doing. And it's, even though it's the darkest color, it's still not horribly dark that it's gonna look like a dark line on your skin. It's very blendable. You can work with it. You can layer. If you are darker skin tone, you can layer this on and you can get your desired effect. So I don't want you thinking it's so light. If you're darker skin tone, you can't use it. So I'm actually going to show this to you several ways. I'm going to show this to you as a contouring agent. I'm going to show it to you. Actually, no, I'm not going to show it as contouring because I'm going to do that in another video. Switch of plans. Last minute. I'm going to show it to you more as a bronzer. So it's kind of where the sun would touch your face is where you would want to use it. So I'll go ahead and do that. We'll show it to you as a bronzer. I'm going to show it to you as an eye color, and also show it to you as lip color. You're probably thinking, how are you going to achieve this? Stay tuned. I will be showing you. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show it to you as a bronzer first. So what I do is I have a blusher brush. Younique has a wonderful blusher brush. This one isn't Younique. This is another one that I have until I can get Younique. If you want to know what this is or where I got it, message me. I'll let you know. So first I want to tell you that there is two sides to this. There's a shimmer side and then there's a matte side. And if you want to just use one rather than the other, that's fine. For contouring, you might just want to use the matte color. However you want to do this, I like using both. I like the effect it achieves. So what I like to do is take that long part of the brush and I like to go sideways. And I just tap a few times. Make sure you get the product on there. And then I blow it off, which I know sounds counterproductive, but this way I don't heap it on. If it's not enough, I can put another layer. It's a lot easier than blending it out. So I just blow on it to get that out. Now, you want to go where the sun is going to hit you. Again, we're using this as a bronzer itself, not for contouring. So here, it's just going to be the top of the cheeks. And you can see it's actually going on fairly light. And you can see one side compared to the other. So I'll just go in. I'm going to do this just a little bit darker just to kind of show you guys. I mean, this just goes on really nicely. And then the other side. And again, if you want to swirl it a little bit, however you want to put it on is fine. But again, this is just a bronzer. This is just like the sun is kissing you, so to speak. Almost like how you would put blush on. And I put a little bit on the chin, because again, that's where, and if I didn't have bangs, if I had a bare forehead, I would put it on my forehead as well. But right now, and see, this is like the darkest color, and you can see how light it's going on. If I wanted to get darker, I can go darker, but for me, this is good. This looks like I have a nice sun-kissed face. And for me, this is great because I'm very fair skinned and I always burn. And I never, well, I can say I never bronze. I really only tan after my sunburn goes away. And, you know, I really don't want to have a sunburn in order to tan. So this is the next best thing for me. And you can even just take your finger and kind of blend it out a little bit. Like so. And this color is also good if you're like neutral to pink undertones, which I have. In case you're wondering, I use organza stuff. But you can see it's a really nice, I just look like I went out in the sun and I got, you know, a little bit of sun. I was out in the sun for a while. And again, that's good. It adds color to my face. It adds that sun-kissed look. Now, I'm going to go a little crazy just so I can show you how this layers on. I'm going to put more than I normally would, just so I can show you. It does get darker. It does add. So you can see it does put that on there, but it's not crazy dark that it's just going to discolor your skin. And this is why I love using it for contouring. So you can see it's a little bit darker there. You can always blend this out, get it lighter. And it looks like I just got kissed by the sun. And that's why I love this bronzer. But I also love it because you can use it in other ways too. So what I'm going to show you is I'm just going to grab a eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to show it to you on the eyes. It adds a nice neutral tone to your eyes. And again, I love the shimmer. I'm a shimmer girl. And you can blend this with any of the shadow palettes, any of the eye pigments that we have. All of our stuff just works great together. Even the cream eyeshadow we have. So what I do to get both, I just kind of load up the brush just like that. Now my brush is a little bit on the wet side. I did a different tutorial earlier, so I'm going to get a little different effect, but I just want you to see what a nice bronze, light bronze color you get with this. And again, you can apply this any different way. You want to highlight under the brow bone, that's fine. I'm just showing this just for the purpose of an eyeshadow. Just like that. And again, you can apply it how you want, but you can see that's just a nice neutral color. It's gonna pretty much go with almost anything. If you're wearing neutrals, it's great for neutrals. Trying to look for a blending brush real quick. Let me see, do I have one here? Yes, I do. Okay. Get my previous pigment off of that. And you can just come in and just blend it out. So you have a nice soft line. And again, you can use a wet brush if you want to get a little bit darker tone. But you can see, and I can even load it up some more on the edge if I wanted darker on the outside. And you definitely, what you want to do is put some Glorious Face and Eye Primer on your eyes, or just our regular eye primer, because that's going to make this color just last. And you can just see it's a nice, pretty much like a brassy color, but it's so neutral. It's wonderful. Pair it with eyeliner and 3D fiber lashes, of course, and you are ready to go out. Now, the last thing I want to show you is use it as a lip color. So what I have is, this is just a lip, it's not a lip balm. It's more of just like a moisturizer, a lip moisturizer. I don't, talk about other brands. If you want to know what it is, let me know. You can use anything. So I'm just gonna put it all over my lip. Just like that. So you can see they're moisturized. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my finger for this one. Just my finger. Again, both sides, because I love the shimmer. And I'm just gonna tap it on. Now, for another finger, I'm actually gonna use, or for the top lid, I'm gonna use another finger, because I don't want to get that moisture product in the bronzer. And you just tap it on. I love this because not only is it a nice neutral color for your lips, but you put the moisturizer on there first and your lips are already moisturized. And it feels, well, it feels good because of that, but you don't really feel like you're wearing like a pigment on your lips. It actually blends in very nice. And if you can see, you've got that shimmer that's a part of the product. So as you can see, it's such a versatile product. Like all of our products, this is probably one of many things that I love about it, is the versatility. You can use it in many different ways. I love how it feels. It's not heavy, it's not cakey. And I also love the blendability of it and the portability of it too, because honestly, if you just have this and your fingers, or maybe a little sponge or a brush, you know, whatever you have, just throw this in your case and you're good. And honestly, I like wearing this in the winter months when you don't really get sun anyway. Although, to be honest, I'll wear it all year round. Again, you've got that nice sun-kissed look. That shimmer gives it a nice glow, which is so pretty. I've got it on the eye, so you can really see the difference. I don't want you to think, oh, you know. And again, that nice light shimmer if you want to wet it. We have rose water, which smells amazing. It's an awesome toner, but you can also use it for putting on eye pigments and even using this as a pigment. What I would suggest though is to spray the rose water on your hand first, or on like a little palette, and then blend it in with the product in that way. I wouldn't suggest putting water directly on the product, even though it'll just still dry powdery. It's just something I personally wouldn't do. And then again on the lips. And I just, honestly, I would wear this lip color everywhere. If I'm just going out real quick and I don't, you know, want to have something on my face, I would just do everything I just did. Put on some eyeliner, some lashes, and I'm good to go. And I've got a nice neutral look that's going to go with practically anything. So I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. I hope you get the bronzer and play around with it, because makeup is fun. You really just need to practice and play around with it. You know, a lot of people try and put it on, they don't get it right, and they just give up. And it's like, no, you really need to practice with makeup, because that's the only way you're going to get the results that you want to get. You know, watch YouTube videos, practice, and that's what you're going to do. If you have any questions about this product or any other products, please message me. All the info is down below for you. Please friend me on Facebook. I would like to be your Facebook friend. Absolutely. And if there's any other tutorials that you would love for me to do, I'm more than happy to do them. And one last thing, if you would like a free, absolutely free, color consultation, beauty consultation, I would be more than happy to do that for you over the phone, over direct messaging, text, even Skype. You know, whatever suits you the best, I would be more than happy to do that for you for free. I'll never push your products on you. I will never tell you have to buy something. I just want you to have the right colors and the right products for you when you are ready to buy them. So definitely go ahead and message me about that if you would like a free beauty consultation. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I look forward to doing my next tutorial for you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.